Melbourne's streetscape will be transformed into an alfresco diner's paradise as part of a $100 million package to reinvigorate the state's economy. Live to Brett McLeod on Flinders Lane. Now, Brett, what can we expect to see?
Well, a lot of street-level restaurants and cafes here, Pete. The idea is just to get them out on the street, utilising the footpaths, perhaps blocking off many of Melbourne's little streets in order to incorporate more diners out in the open air. But to those inside the industry that's been starved of funds, they say this is barely an entree for what they need. Melbourne was always partial to street food. Now the plan is to supersize it.
An enormous step forward in the state government working with us here at the City of Melbourne to reactivate the city.
Modelling New York's success in safely getting diners outdoors, a $100 million Melbourne City Recovery Fund will see cafes, pubs and restaurants take over footpaths and roads.
This will, I think, utterly transform the city, and I think not just for this summer. It's going to be something that I think Victorians will love and appreciate, and will create a new, I think, alfresco environment.
Hospitality businesses will get $5,000 grants for infrastructure such as screens and umbrellas. Many details are still to be worked out, such as how many customers are allowed per square metre.
1 to 4 was what we did previously. A number of other states have moved to 1 to 2. And of course, you know, we look at the experience they've had, we look at what risk that's posed, how it's worked for them.
South Yarra cafe owner Paul says while the move is welcome, it's too limited.
It's a positive thing, but I don't see why we can't socially responsibly have people inside as well. You know, like if we have 20 people inside as well as 20 people outside.
We know that outdoor dining doesn't suit all of our cafes, pubs and restaurants, and we have a plan for fast-tracking indoor dining that we will continue to advocate.
And some relief today for some sole traders. Grants of $3,000 to those considered hardest hit, such as gyms, accommodation and food services. But it will only cover around 30,000 of more than 400,000 sole traders.
Too little, too late, and still way too many small businesses getting left out. Small business people want to be back in business. They don't want to have to be taking handouts.
Brett McLeod, 9 News.